Alrighty, we're about to hop into another M21 Premier Draft Best of 1. These are very salt-inducing. I much prefer Best of 3 in this format, but we're going to give this a try and see if we can figure out how to get better at Best of 1. And we open up this pack, which has 4 very good cards in it. 2 in white, 1 in blue, 1 in black, and 1 in black-blue. So no good green or red here. There's also another very playable 2-drop in black here. I think the best card is probably Azorius Acolyte. Jeskai Elder, if you can find a way to get this in consistently, it's good. It's good in, obviously, the Prowess deck. But it's a pretty dead draw late game. Grasp of Darkness is premier removal. Love that card. And Obsessive Stitcher is a combo piece in and of itself in the Resurrection Recursion deck. I'm going to take Azorius Acolyte here. It's just a very solid card. And it goes in any white deck. So I think we're going to just grab that and see what we can do. Alright, so there's a few more options here. Lore-Scale Quaddle, Rousing Reed, Griffin Awry, Gale Swooper, Capture Sphere. So we're regretting not taking the Jeskai Elder a little bit. I think Rousing Reed is probably the best card here. So we're going to end up there. And we're just going to take what's open. We've passed good black cards, a good blue card, a good white card, and a good black-blue card. So maybe we can look to pair blue with green if white gets cut. We can see. We'll just have to see what gets presented to us here. Here's another Rakdos Gold card. That being said, we're happy with the Capture Sphere. There's also a Teferi's Protege here. I like that card quite a bit. And then a Fetid Imp in black. Spellgorger Weird is the first decent red card we've seen, along with Thrill of Possibility. But we'll take the Capture Sphere and see what happens. It's possible I should have taken that 1/2 looter attack thing. Jeskai, whatever. What the hell is that thing called? The Old Granny. That loots when it hits an opponent. But I think Azorius is a better card than that. Especially in the late game, or the mid game. Because it just makes all your other cards better. Alright, so this is the third Fetid Imp we've seen. There's another Gale Swooper here, another Rousing Reed, and then a Palladium Mirror. I do like Palladium Mirror. It's obviously a great ramp card. But we're going to take the second Rousing Reed and try to cut blue. There's a Wall of Ruins, which is fine. It works okay in the blue-red spells deck. And it works decently in the Azorius deck, which is where I think we want to end up, if we can. But we'll take this Rousing Reed and be happy with it. Yeah. A little Palladium Mirror is a sweet one. We're going to pass it. Oh, wow, this is a nice pack, too. It's the third Gale Swooper we've seen, but we're going to take Feat of Resistance here. The premier combat trick in the format. It also protects your creatures from removal spells, so that's an easy one for us. Passing 3 Gale Swoopers definitely feels bad. If we want to get into this Azorius deck, we're going to want those flyers pretty bad. But I don't know what we could have done there. Azorius Acolyte is just better. And I think Rousing Reeds are better. Oh, yes. Conclave Mentor shouldn't be going around this late. Hunter's Edge is also in the pack. Mistral Singer is here. We're going to end up taking a Feat of Resistance. And this is an amazing pack for blue, white, and green. So I hope we don't get cut. Pack 2. We haven't really seen any green, though, so we're going to ship those Sad that we're going to pass up a Mistral Singer here, but I think it's Feat of Resistance. And I regret it now because, you know, I'd rather have a Mistral Singer and 2 Feat of Resistance over 3 Feat of Resistance, I think, in this deck. Yeah, we have 1 creature, 3 enchantments, and 3 combat tricks so far, so definitely going to have to figure out how to get some creatures into this deck. Alright, we'll take the Tapper here. If we're in Azorius, we're going to have a ton of flyers. Maybe we can wheel a Gale Swooper. It'd be really nice. Kung Fu Mat. Oh, Musama. Leonhardt. Solomir with all the fucking packs. Pick your cards, man. Let's go. Alright. This is the wheeled pack. This is the first wheel. I'll take a Wishcoin Crab. I've been impressed with this. I just think it's solid. Actually, you know what? Maybe I take the land here. I think I'm going to take the land in case we get a Lore Scale Quaddle. It's obviously very, very good with 2 Rousing Reeds. And I can pick up Wishcoin Crabs, I think, if I need them. This guy's got to figure it out. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's a bummer. There's Dub, but we don't have any Hollow Blades. I'm going to take the Short Sword. This is wheeling. This is common. This is one of the weakest Rakdos, or the Rakdos. Gold card is one of the weakest ones. It's hard to get that Rakdos deck together. I tried, but you just can't get the Threaten. In this set, it's called Traitorous Greed. You just can't get that reliably because it's uncommon. So it's hard to get multiples of. Yeah, here it is again. Wow. Let's take the land. I don't really like Defiant Strike. Maybe it's where maybe we have to take it though. Yeah, we'll just take it, I guess. Signaling. Wall of Ruins came back. That's fine. It's a playable, I think, in this deck. I don't know if I want 2 of them. In best of 3, I would have definitely taken the Tormod's Crypt. It's a great sideboard card. Alright. Nothing wheeled, which is scary, but we're going to take a Stormwing Entity. Thrashing Brontodon. I love this card. It's just so good. So solid. Great body for the mana cost and a very useful effect. Blows up a Teferi's Tutelage or Capture Sphere or something, or Faith's Fetters. A very good card. Kills a Mirror also. Yeah, but we're going to take the Flyer. This rare isn't broken or anything. It's solid. There's also a Gale Swooper, Palladium Mirror, and a Chorister in the pack. But wow. Feat of Resistance 4. Or Mistral Singer. I think we take the Mistral Singer here. We just need flyers. Hoping I can pick up some of those Watcher of the Spheres, the gold Azorius flyer. It's key to this deck working. Alright. There's also Sky Scanner. I don't think it's going to wheel. I don't think this pack is good enough for this to wheel, but you never know. Probably wheel like a Snare Spinner or something. Love this card too. Great 2-drop in the format. Oof. I wish. It's Warded Battlements or Pegasus here. Warded Battlements, I think, is really good in the Azorius deck. Right now, I just need 2 drops, though. So we're going to take the Concordia Pegasus. Oh, I really, really like this card. In the Azorius deck, I think that's the best deck for Swift Response. So I think I want to pick that up. We've passed 2 Sky Scanners already. This will be the 3rd one. There's another Protege here, which we wish we could have. Angelic Ascension. You know, I really like that card. And it adds a flyer. Be nice, you know, once a Wall of Ruins outlives its usefulness, to turn that into a flyer. So we'd play probably all 5, 6 of these cards in the pack. I'll take the Angelic Ascension. I'm just really impressed with that card. I don't know if that's correct. It's probably not. I don't think it's correct to do. I think the correct pick was Swift Response, but I'm a fan of this. Ooh, this is exactly what we wanted. We would also play a Glide Master, but bring these on. Take as many as you got. Okay, with 2 Rousing Reeds, I think Library Larcenist is a good one to pick up. Frost Breath could potentially be useful in this deck. Depends on how aggressive we are. Another Watcher of the Spheres. All right, maybe this is coming together. We won't, you know, this is best of 1, so we can't count on that, but... Hunter's Edge and Cultivate? Man, Frantic Inventory. I'm going to take the 3-drop. Gale Swooper's here, so we're going to take that one. We really need Roaming Ghost Lights. We haven't seen any of those yet. Short Sword is also very good in the Azorius deck. This should not come around that late. Pick 10 Pteranodon. Wow. Ooh. I think I'm going to take the Sky Scanner here. I certainly wouldn't play the 3rd Wall of Ruins. Sky Scanner pumps the Watcher, and it gets cheaper when I have one in play. So 2 mana, 1/1 flyer, draw a card seems like a good deal to me. And it pumps this up, so... I really don't want to play against Gnarled Sage, that's for sure. But we got a signal. Oh man, the green. The green is everywhere. Alright, so we're looking for 2-drops still. And we have 3. But we always need more in this format. So there's Tempered Veteran, Swift Response, Grasp of Darkness, Pteranodon. This is another strong pack. This is the Traitorous Greed. This is the reason it's so hard to get that Rakdos Steel and Sack deck together is because this is at uncommon. I think the Steel and Sack decks only come together when you're able to get at least 3 of these and 4 or more sacrifice outlets. I really do want to get that together, though. I love to play that archetype. I'm going to take Swift Response over Tempered Veteran. I do have 3 Feet of Resistance. I have Bazir's Acolyte, but I think this card is going to be too important to the deck. Oh, man. Teferi's Tutelage. It's not the right deck for it. It's not. That makes me sad, but here we are. I could take a 3rd Rousing Read or a 2nd Swift Response. Of course, now I'm wishing I would have taken whatever the hell card I wanted. Rousing... Was it Rousing Read? No. Whatever the hell card was their last pack over this. Oh, Tempered Veteran. But we'll pick up our 2nd one, I guess. That's fine. It's fine to have 2 of these. Gonna pick up a 3rd Watcher this year. Be happy about it. And more Visionary. I only see these when I'm not in green. Alright. Nothing really here for us. Have any green that I want to splash? Guess I could take Frost Breath. I don't think I'll play it, but... Do I want Chorister or Bazir's Solidarity here? Let's look at our creatures. We have 15. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 drops. I do really like the Chorister. I think I'm going to take it here over Bazir's Solidarity. Is that dumb? This helps so much when you're racing. Yeah, I'm going to take the Bazir's Solidarity. That may be wrong. This is a 2nd Stitcher we've seen. Take the 2-drop over the Short Sword here. I didn't get any of those Tide Skimmers either, which is a huge bummer. Or Roaming Ghostlights. So this deck is not fantastic, but 3 Watcher of the Spheres hopefully will get us there sometimes. Lofty Denial is good in this type of deck. We have a bunch of flyers. I don't think I cut that. It's a late shock. Alright, so we didn't get any roaming ghost lights. That's a huge bummer. But we'll pick up the Concordia Pegasus here. These shouldn't go this late. I'm going to take a cancel. And I might play it. I don't know. We also didn't get any on-color duels, so that kind of sucks for Watcher of the Spheres. Would I play that? I mean, I do need a way to gum up the ground at some point, right? I don't know if it's going to be at 7 mana, though. We didn't get any warded battlements. So, we took a Concordia Pegasus over one, so that was a mistake. We should have taken the... I wonder if that's playable here. We should have taken warded battlements there, but we didn't know we were going to get 2 drops, and we were hurting for them at that time, so... Let's see what we can cut. So let's see here. Creatures. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flyers. It's about the bare minimum I think you want. How many creatures do we have? 14. So I need 4 cuts, and none of them can be creatures. Well... what's my curve looking like? 2.5. So we can definitely cut a land here. 8 and 8. And 1 more cut. I wonder if it's Lofty Denial. Lofty Denial is just a straight counter, but we have 3 feet of resistance. I just worry about facing the 4/4 reach creature. How do I deal with that? All I would be able to do is capture Sphere it, unless he swings with it, which, why would he? I guess I could feed a resistance on like a Mistral Singer or something. Or I could try to tap it with a Celestial Enforcer. Okay. I think it's between Swift Response, Feat of Resistance, and Lofty Denial for the last cut. I wonder if Keen Glidemaster even does anything in this deck. We didn't get Falconer Adept or Tide Skimmer, so there's really no point. And there's no other creature we'd want to fly, right? What are you going to do, fly an Acolyte? Doesn't seem great. But I do need... I would only have 13 creatures if I didn't do... or if I got rid of this. So what would I want to put in? What's better than a Keen Glidemaster here? It would be a Wall of Ruins? Sky Scanner? This is tough. Alright, well, just gonna make a decision here. And cut a card. Alright, here I go. So, Rousing Read is good with Library Larcenist. It's good. I mean, it enables a Celestial Enforcer to tap because without any other flyer, and it draws cards. So I think we want to keep both of those. You can also put it on a wall if we need a big ass blocker or something, right? I don't think I can play 15 lands, can I? I mean, these do make things cheaper. Oh, I hope I'm not talking myself into that. If I were to play 15, I would cut an island. That can't be right. I mean, it's that. Maybe I could cut Short Sword, but I think it's just... Short Sword is just so good on a flyer that has, you know, 1 or 2 power. It makes it into a legit threat, right? I don't think I want to go to 13 creatures. I really don't. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut Feet of Resistance. That can't be right. It's that or Short Sword, though. Maybe it's Short Sword then. Because Feet does give us a counter on a creature. So, alright, that may be a mistake. But we shall see. This deck obviously is going to depend on us being able to get out a turn 2 Watcher of the Spheres. If we do, hopefully we can keep the momentum going and keep swinging and win in the air. Didn't have one in our opening hand, but that's okay. We have a 2-drop and a 3-drop, so that's fine. Oh. Hello. We'll see if this thing lives. I don't think it's gonna. But if it lives till next turn... Uh-oh. I think we're favored to win. So... do I save the Feet of Resistance? I think I do. This card is just too important, you know? We'll have 4 mana next turn, and then we can have Feet of Resistance. Yep. Let's see. That's why we save it. Red. Okay. Oh. So... oh, it looks like our opponent may be stuck on 2. Another Feet of Resistance. Uh-oh. He said oops. I don't know what the oops is about. But our opponent is now in big trouble. Taking 9 damage this turn. They might be dead. Okay. We have another Feet of Resistance, so I'm pretty sure they're dead here. Sky Scanner. Okay. They can block. Well, they can block one creature anyway. Sorry. Good game. So that was quick. Our opponent stumbled on lands. So that's very unfortunate. They had their Joel Rail in their hand. Maybe they kept a 2-lander and just didn't get there. Once we drew that Watcher of the Spheres, and we were able to protect it with a Feat of Resistance, it was a pretty big game for us. So that was cool. That was fun. It was fun for me. Probably not for my opponent. Looked like he had a sweet little brew. We saw a blue-red duel and then a green land from him. Don't know what his splash was, but Scorching Dragonfire. He had a Joel Rail and a Sky Scanner. So the cards we saw were good. He just got a bit of a mana screw, it seems. It's a shame we didn't get any Roaming Ghostlights. I will say that. They would have been sweet in this deck. And Unsubstantiate or stuff like that. Just to go straight full tempo. Alright. This is a keep. Again, we don't start with a Watcher of the Spheres, but we have 3 in the deck. We have a 2 and a 3 drop. Hopefully we can get to a Plains for the Azorius Acolyte here. On the draw this time. That's not good in this format, especially in Best of 1. Oh boy. Could he live the dream? Is he going to do a Pride Malkin here? Oh, Plan War Visionary. That's a good one. He's ramped. Drew a card. We are in trouble. I have no way to get that Larcenist through. And I think my deck, the way it's structured, I have to race, right? So I'm going to play the Mistral Singer. Next turn I'll play Basri and then keep swinging. He has 4 mana now, so I'm probably going to get Hunter's Edged here and hit for 6. If he has a land. I think he's just deciding how he wants to fuck me up. My deck is meant to attack. Oh, there's a Sky Scanner. Draw another card. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 2. No. It's a strange sequence from my opponent. If he has Hunter's Edge here, we're in deep shit. Uh-oh. He's highlighting the Azorius Acolyte. Ooh. Ouch. I take 8? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna play out the Celestial Enforcer. And I have Angelic Ascension as backup here. So I'm going to take 5 more at least. If the Enforcer lives, I can use it to tap something. If he swings with the Sky Scanner, I'm going to use Angelic Ascension on Basri's Acolyte, and hopefully I can scam a win. That would give me Xaxes. 5 here, and then 4 from the Angel. And then I can also tap, potentially. We'll see if it works. I mean, I could just be dead here, though. Turn to Slag. So... cast... I have to do it, I think, right? So he has 5, 10. He has 10 here. Maybe I just have him go for it. Yep. Oh! That's a shot in the dick. Why would you do that? Okay. So I need to top deck something for that stupid snare spinner or I'm dead. That's not it, sir. I'm at 6. What do we got? Rousing Reed. It's helpful. Alright, so I'm going to swing with the Angel here. I don't want to trade for a Snare Spinner. So if I can survive this turn, I think I can get him. I'll make these both 4/4s. Then I have 4 there. Okay. Does he have a shock? Fuck. What the hell? You confronted on me. He only has 1 blocker, though. Yeah. So I guess I do want to cast this. Yep. Alright, so his only blocker is green. And he is dead on board. Right? Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna take it all? You could have sacked the Brontodon to put the Larcenist back on the ground, but we wanted that feed of resistance. It's the 3rd game in a row. We have it started with one of our 3 Watch Rifters. We have so many 1s and 2 drops in this deck. And maybe I have to mull this. This does not feel good. We're on the draw though, so we'll keep it, I guess. How unfortunate. Would love a wall of ruins off the top. Not to be. Yikes, this is slow. So this is definitely a hand that'll lose most of the time, being on the draw. If you play something, I'm going to counter it. I don't care what it is. Yep. Oh. Ugh. 16 land in the deck, folks. Got 6 out of the first 10 cards. Could have land in Hunter's Edge or something. I don't know. More fucking land. Yeah, this is really bad. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. Unless our opponent really stumbles. He did miss a land drop, I guess. Tyrannodon. Alright. I think we just want the scry here. Leaves us vulnerable to removal, but I think we need to... Ha! Alright, yeah, we want both those cards, right? Alright, we're in trouble. If he jumps the Tyrannodon, obviously we're gonna feed of resistance. Yep. And then we have Angelic Ascension as backup, so now I'm feeling a lot better. I'm assuming we're gonna get a Hunter's Edge to the face. Oh, Cultivate. Okay. Makes me wonder. I could deal him 10 next turn. I don't think it's what I want to do. It's cool old school lands though. Mirage lands. Well, actually I win if he doesn't have a way to counter this, because that would deal 12 exactly from the prowess triggers on the entity and Mistral Singer when I use Swift Response here. So if he doesn't have an unsubstantiate in his hand, he's dead. He's dead. So that was a terrible hand. I think our opponent, again, stumbled on mana. They got that Cultivate, so they're just about to get their deck online. So we got lucky. That was a good Stormwing entity. I'm glad we played that over the Pegasus that turn. And took the shields down for a moment. Alright, 4 games, 4 times we don't start with one of our 3 Watcher of the Spheres. We do have a very keepable hand, though. A 1, a 2, and a 3 drop. Do I want that? I don't think I do, right? Chorister, huh? Oh, that's trouble. That card is very, very good. Scavenging Ooze. If we draw a land next turn, if we do, we'll play Gale Swooper. If we don't, we'll play Rousing Breed and try to find that land. Shit. Oh, how brutal. I guess I have to discard Gale Swooper. That's a feel bad. Huh. Yikes. Okay. Nothing we can do about that, though. Yeah. As soon as he taps that fucking thing. Okay. Nope. We cannot block. Oh, crap. Alright. So we'll switch response. You can get to 5 lands and pump Chorister next turn. So I think we have to take it easy, maybe. Because we'll want to double block on it. Yeah. He would waste his turn. But he'd kill my Enforcer. See. I mean, he could also have like Titanic Growth or something, but of course he does. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not gonna win this one, I don't think. This is gonna be tough. Could double block here, but I'm fine with that because I can kill the Swooper and then I can get in with the rest of my flyers. And I still have to, now I have to triple block on this. Yep. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do it. I can't have I can't race a 4-power lifelinker. Okay, good. think we're still going to push with the Watcher. He's at 22. Yeah. Now I can start getting in for a couple points of damage here. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. Do I save the Mistral Singer? I think I do. So, yeah, wait. Damn. Yeah, he got me. He definitely got me. Yep, that's it. That's game. Right? That's got to be game. I needed to draw a swift response right there. I'm going to take the 4 because I have to, I think. Yeah. Cool, so we got flooded towards the end there. I mean, we drew about as many lands as our opponent, I guess. But his trick blew us out with the Chorister, but I had to make that block. So we'll put a Pegasus in front here. Okay. That at least lets us block. I think Ascension on Wall of Ruins is probably better, and then Basri. Because I'm going to have to double block here. Okay. So we have to do this, this, and double block there, I guess. That makes Angelic Ascension shitty. He had all the tricks. And, yeah, couldn't catch up. We saw Invigorating Surge, Titanic Growth, Ranger's Guile. Opponent just had it all. Had it all in his hand when he needed it. Yeah, Swift Response, Capture Sphere, for any of those, I think, would have saved our ass. Right? Let's keep. Looking for a land here. That'll do. No, yuck. I don't know if I want to run that out. I don't know when I'm gonna get land 4 though, so I'm just gonna do it. Okay, he didn't shock me. Could be a Scorching Dragonfire here. Oh no, it's not. It's nice. Nice. Alright. So now we can leave up Feet of Resistance. In case he's got a thing to do. Animor Visionary. That's a good one. So shields are down. This is dangerous. He now has 4 mana. That means he can Hunter's Edge my Watcher here. It's 5 mana. So there's a lot of shit he can do to me. Please just play a 5-drop. How about that? Okay. Fine. Deal. Shit. Fucking A, man. Okay, we'll go ahead and swing with the team. It's a double block. We'll Feet of Resistance. And kill the mana producer, I guess? Is that smart? Yeah. Red. I guess you could have a trick here. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I think I want to do that. He has 5 mana up. And 5 cards in hand. I mean, what could he have here? Anything, right? I'm just gonna chill. I think we have great board presence right now. I have Swift Response and Angelic Ascension. Okay, that was it. Fine. Maybe he's looking for Scorching Dragonfire here. So, I can tap a thing and swing out safely here. And he has to chump then if I do that, right? But he has to double chump anyway. Yeah, so we'll just swing with the team. Ooh! That's what he was waiting on his second mountain for. Oh! Yikes. Yikes. I would love to get a chance to play with that card. I haven't even seen it in a draft yet. Terror of the Peaks is a sweet one. Man. Oof. It's a sweet one. He just wanted to show me his fancy little mythic rare. And I gotta agree, it was a pretty fancy one. Hopefully his deck draws that second mountain more often from now on. Glad he didn't against me, though. Okay. Need to keep. Again, I'm on the play. It's good. Wall of Ruins. If it's an island, I'll keep it. If it's a plains, I'll put it on the bottom. Yikes. Ooh, that's trouble for me. And then I'm going to get flooded. So I put one on the bottom. So that was 6 in our first 9 cards. Neat. Neat. 7 in our first 10 cards. Very cool. Very cool. Make that Truffle Snout a 4/4. Well. Yeah, we'll block. I don't think he meant to do that. Okay. That was a nice draw. So what he has to do is he has to equip the Scythe to the Truffle Snout in order to make his Dilophosaur get to 4/4. He could just put it on the Dilophosaur and swing for 3, I guess. Or, I mean, he could do nothing. I'd be happy with that, too. Demonic Embrace. Neat. Yeah. So. I'm going to capture Sphere of the Truffle Snout. Because that gets rid of some things, right? Maybe I do Swift Response the Truffle Snout here. Puts me for 5. Then, I'm assuming he's going to... Oh, no, he's going to Gnarled Sage. I don't see how I win this one. That's nice. A little late, but it's nice. Alright. So he can deal me a shit ton. A creature. 8? So I'm going to have to get in front of it with the Wall of Ruins and chump it. If he brings the Demonic Embrace back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll take 3 though all day. Pteranodon doesn't do it, I don't think. If I draw a land here, I'm sitting pretty. I didn't. Well, I can cast that, so let's get our swings in. It's 9. No, I can't cast both. If I got a land, I could have killed him this turn. Now I can't bring the demonic embrace back. Okay. That was a close one. That was a close one. Wow. Opponent had it, but so did we. Alright. Azorius. It's doing well. It's not a perfect Azorius deck, but 3 Watcher of the Spheres is pretty good. I've been able to get 2 on the floor once, but I'm not drawing them. So I'm drawing keepable hands, and I'm going first, which is huge, right? I think we lose that game if I was on the draw last game. I'm just not getting those. I have 3, you know. I would hope they would be in my opening hand a little bit more than they have. Wall of Ruins is proving to be very solid as well. Quirion Dryad. Okay. I think I do want to play Celestial Enforcer here to try to bait a block or something. And use Feeder Resistance. Quirion Dryad can just get out of control really fast. Truffle Snake. Well, now I'm not. Oh, he chose to gain life. They chose to gain life, I should say. Okay. So, I mean, I guess I could kill both. Cultivate. Still not pumping that Dryad. 2 planes. Oh, it's a Vantek? Wow. We might be in trouble now. Yeah, we're gonna need some action here. 2 points of damage a turn ain't gonna cut it. And it looks like we're getting flooded again. Six lands and 11 cards. Wow. That got pretty sketchy all of a sudden. I'm taking 5 and he's winning the race. Just like that. That's a good one. I like that one. Alright. So let's... Let's just swing with both, huh? I really want to kill that damn wingmare. It's killing my whole vibe here. So, okay. Deal me free. I don't really care about 3 damage. I don't think, do I? No, no blocks. Okay. Opponent has all the mana in the world, so yeah, this is trouble. Oh my god. We are going to cast Feet of Resistance and name blue here. So, I guess we're gonna take 7. I guess we're gonna take 7. So, he's at 9. I tap here. Go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 1, 2, tap you. There's nothing for a green I think he can do here. I want a 4 toughness one just in case there's something he can do. And then let's say green, because that's the only mana type available. I guess you could have run afoul, actually. There we go. It's Xaxes. Another close one. These Azorius decks live right on the edge. It's very, very tempo oriented, yeah, and you have to be able to kill your opponent before they kill you. And going first is key. Again, that's... I mean, we're 6-1 now. I think we probably would have been 3-3 or 4-3 if we were on the draw for all these games. It's because it's coming down to the absolute wire. That's another reason best of 1 is kind of a terrible format for this for M21. You know, these games it's so aggro based and tempo based that if you're on the draw like we are now, despite having a very good hand, I think we could definitely lose just because we can't keep up with our opponent, right? Prismite. Uh-oh. Okay. But get a Grasp of Darkness or a Eliminate here. Ooh. Hate to see that. That was a good draw. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. We are losing this race. Uh-oh. Yep. We certainly are. Oh, God. Oh, he didn't have enough mana for that. Okay. So, I'm going to Swift Response that Devotee. And that's a pretty good spell for a single blue mana, I gotta say. Oh, I like both of those. I mean, my Watcher's gonna die from the Silent Dart, right? Not much I can do about that, but... Or it might be the Storming Entity that'll die. Wall of Ruins helps me win this race, but I don't think I need it quite yet. In fact, I may just put it on the bottom? No, that doesn't seem right. Alright. Yep. Yes, 5 mana. Oh, shit!
Time is fragile, yet we choose the strongest battles.
Now, if I give myself protection from blue... Fairy goes bye-bye.
Back's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Whew. Feeling a lot better now. Oh my god. Yeah. That might not have been correct, but I don't think we want him drawing an extra answer, and we have Feat of Resistance to protect my flyers. And so next turn, we'll swing here for 6, right? And then if he drops a creature with reach or flying, I can always get the Gale Sweeper protection in order to get through the last remaining damage. So I think that's what we want to do. Opponent is thinking hard. Or they're roping me? I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. Money draft at Ecans. Well, yeah, he definitely got his money. That Teferi. I think he's roping me. I think this guy is that pissed off. How dare I beat him in a game of Magic? That's not how this is supposed to work. He's supposed to be the one winning. He drew the Teferi. He had the Teferi, clearly. I'm not supposed to win. Better rope this guy. That'll teach him. What a baby. What a little baby. Alright, cool. You proved your point. Goodbye. Well, that was neat. Ooh. Oh, there's the Terror of the Peaks we always wanted to play with. Too bad we can't actually draw that in a limited draft. Alright. Well, that was fun. Azorius. Turns out Watcher of the Spheres is a good card. So, Teferi wouldn't have died because it can phase my creature. And he had 4 loyalty. You're right, actually. He would have. Because he would have gone down to 1. The Teferi would have. Nope, you're right. That was wrong of me. It still, I think, was better for me to protect the flyer. No, you're right. It wasn't even good for me to protect the flyer. Because he doesn't, like, put it on top of your library or anything. He just phases it, and then it comes back. So, yeah, no. That was a misplay by me. Alright. That'll do it. Thanks, folks.